To draw a Halloween candy bucket, I'm going to start with a little hook like that, and then I'm going to come around like that. And then just going to come just very, very close, and then I'm coming down, and then underneath that bit, and then back around, just like that, very close to where we started. And then I'm going to draw a line coming down, but it's coming in slightly, like this one. It's just coming in, so it's just slightly narrower at the bottom, and then a curve to join the two up like that. And then we're going to want a line there, and a line there, and a line there, and a line there. And these are the kind of, you know, those kind of lines that you get on the bucket, and they're little plastic lines which make it sort of look a bit like a pumpkin, which is the whole idea, isn't it? And then we're going to want to, this is the tricky bit. Okay, so this is, we're going to not quite start there, and we're going to follow around there, and then just kind of fade out in dots. Start there, but don't touch the edges, and then just sort of fade out into dots. And here we're going to draw candy bars. Yay! I think everything sort of comes wrapped like this now, doesn't it? And those kind of candy wrapper things. I'm going to sound really old now, but when I was young, that makes me sound so old just saying that, doesn't it? When I was young, the candy and stuff like that was wrapped in silver foil and all sorts of things, and we used to make stuff out of the silver foil and things like that. So I'm just going to draw these kind of shapes like they're the designs on the candy wrappers. Doesn't matter what they look like. If you really want to, you could kind of put your own favourite things in there. And they have that kind of crinkly bit along there, don't they? Like that. There we go. And then we're going to want a kind of a button on the side, aren't we? Like that. And another one there. So that will come up to there. And then we need to connect those around the top. Oh, that's the tricky bit. Getting that to look equal and even. That was to come around the back of the candy. And then that can come around the top there as well, like that. And sometimes you got a kind of a double edge there, haven't you? So it's like a T in cross section. It's like the shape that you'd get if you cut the handle in half. And I think let's put some more in there. Why not? You can't have too much candy, can you? So it's just kind of putting them one above the other, aren't we? That's what we're doing, really. And we'll have some kind of a pattern there. Something there. And yeah, that'll do. And then we need to do a face. So they're usually quite very graphic, the faces, aren't they, on the buckets? They're kind of very printed. So I'm just going to shade that all in. You keeping up? Yes. What does yours look like? You can always share your drawing on social media. Get an adult to help you do that on Instagram is best for me. And then maybe I can see your drawings and maybe share them on a video or something like that. And then we're going to just do a curve around like that. Oh, I think I can make that a little bit wider there. You can do that. If you're going to be shading it all in, you can reshape the shape that you did and didn't quite get right the first time around. And we'll just shade that all in. Try not to go over the lines, because then I'll have to reshape it again. As I said, they make them fairly simple, don't they, those faces? And I'm just going to do a little bit of shading here. So I'm just going to do a line like about that length. And they're just going to get shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter. And it just kind of makes it look like the bit on the top is just slightly over, so it's creating a shadow there. And then we can also maybe do a little bit of shadow like that, like 1, 2, 3. And I think we'll need some shadow in there. We can maybe put some shadow in there too. And then to kind of put it on the table, imagine there's a shadow on the ground like that. And then we can draw like that. So sometimes it's quite good to draw those lines in, those sort of curves, so you know where you're drawing these shade lines to, like that. And I'm going to cross-hatch this to make it a little bit darker. And cross-hatching is where the first lines are hatches, and the second line is a cross-hatch, and I'm doing the cross at an angle. So it just kind of makes it look a bit darker, but it also helps to make the edges fade out a bit soft, so it's not just a sort of a great big black shadow like that. There you go, you can colour that in all the ways you want to. Thanks for watching and subscribing, and come back for lots more drawing videos on Draw Stuff Real Easy.